Now, being a new club member, I don't know you guys all that well, so I'm going to ask for your participation to do something a little bit different and be a bit more active so I can get to know you. So the first thing I thought I'd do is actually pick a topic. And what I thought I'd do, given I am part of the youth committee, is to help all the parents and grandparents out there that have teenagers to understand the world of text messaging. So first, can I see a show of hands? Who here has a teenage son or daughter? Okay, keep your hands up. Who here has a teenage grandson or daughter? Okay, who here is a favorite auntie or uncle for a teenager? Okay, all of you guys need to pay right now. So we're going to do a little quiz, and we're going to start with some easy ones first, and then we'll get tougher as we go along. So, in terms of the new text language, who can tell me what BFF stands for? Okay, so put your hands up if you think it means bring French fries. Yeah? Put your hands up if you think best friends forever. Okay. Next one for the fishermen out there, big frickin' fish. Love it. You need to pay now. And the last one is beware, the friend's father's around the corner. Okay. So, I think you guys would have all figured out that it is best friends forever. Anyone who didn't get that, please pay. And here's a little quiz for the audience. Can anyone tell me if there's somebody in the audience who has been friends with another member since before they were 10 years old? Okay, we'll go up. How about anyone who's been friends with another club member since before they were 20 years old? Wow. Who wants to volunteer? One person voluntarily tell me, who is it that you were friends with and when did you meet? Excellent. So, for the ones that put your hands up, you don't need to pay because you've shown your loyalty as friendship. Everyone else, start working in your friendships. Pay up. Next one for you, little quiz. LOL. Okay, loads of luck, lots of leg, laughing out loud, or little old ladies. What is it, guys? Okay. Anyone who said C, you got it right. Everyone else pay up. Now the quiz for the audience. And this is a little bit of a fishing expedition. Has anyone here ever done a stand-up comedy routine? No? One. Sir, can you tell us what you did? Your name and where you did your comedy routine.
Every day. I had an occasion to compare a talent quest. There was a lot of downtime while the judging was going on, and I found it fell to me to entertain the audience in the town hall while that was happening, and I managed to keep them from walking out, so it was something.
Excellent. Thank you, sir. Anyone who's ever been to a comedy festival, please pay up. Next one, we're getting a little bit more challenging here. YOLO. It's a new one. So, does it mean young and lonely? You only live once? Yesterday only lasts once? Or a yo-yo lowdown? Any guesses out there? Who wants A? B. B? Yeah. I'll tell you a little story. I had a teenager up in Whangarei said to me when they were looking to do an application to translate for parents, I said, what gave you this idea? And she looked at me, she said, oh my God, Terry. She said, would you believe my dad didn't even know what YOLO meant? At which point I went, oh God, that's just horrible, honey. Quick, someone tell me what YOLO meant. So, on the topic of you only live once, I think most people will be familiar with a bucket list. So put your hand up here if you have, at least in the back of your mind, a bucket list of things you want to do because you only live once. Okay. Put your hand up if you've actually ticked something off your bucket list in the last 3 years. Yep. Okay. Peter Cullen, what did you tick off? I did that right when you started to eat intentionally.
Peter McLaren.
Peter McLaren, sorry.
Went to the Australian Open.
Australian Open. Anyone else have one?
We're just here from Canada and happened to see the club in action, and the bucket list item is visiting New Zealand.
Love it. That's a great bucket list. And our guest speaker, David Cunliffe.
Route burn track.
Route burn track. Okay, so if you haven't actually done anything on your bucket list in the last 3 years, do something and pay up. Here's a good one, SM. Has anyone heard of this one? Is it a small matter, a sexy man, sending mail, or a senior moment? Hands up for A, B, C. Wait, so I love the guys that put their hands up for sexy man. You're just hoping here, aren't you? C, sending mail, and D, senior moment. If you said D, you are correct. You clearly are not having a senior moment right now. Has anyone had a very embarrassing senior moment that you'd like to share with the rest of the team? No? Well, given I know you all have, pay up anyways. Here's a really important one, AITR. Does it mean any items to return, all is too random, all is totally rad, or adult in the room? A, B, C, D? Yes. So we did it earlier. Anyone here have a teenager at home right now? Okay. Oh, only a couple? Have you ever had to take the phone off them? Oh, yeah. Okay. So anyone who doesn't have a teenager in the room, you have to pay up because your food bill's obviously not as high as everyone else's. But a little something for you, Mr. Speaker. A few other things you might want to be aware of. Sorry, and we missed the slide. There are a few other ones. My particular favorite is P911, Parent Alert, which is also PA. You have Parents Are Watching, PAW. You have MOS, Mom Over Shoulder, and various versions of Parents Over Shoulders, Palms, Paws, and Paws. So it's all the ways that the teenager's saying can't talk right now. BTD, down to the final two. Anyone heard of BTD before? No? Okay. Bored to death, better than dancing, bites the dust, or bring the drinks? A, B, C, D? You guys are too good. It is actually A, bored to death. So the quiz for the room is, who wants to confess to ever being in a business meeting that was so boring you felt the need to nod off? Sam? You don't have to comment, but I've seen Sam's hand go up. So if you've ever done a business dealing with Sam, pay up right now because it might have been you.
In the retirement home.
And your final one, C4N. Anyone seen this one before? No. Okay. We've got closed for now, check for newbies, chow for now, or coming from nothing. A, B, C? Yeah, D. It is chow for now. And on those notes, I'd like to know anyone who has been to Italy in the last 3 years. Oh, quite a few. This will be good. So you guys can all pay up because if you can afford a flight to Italy, you can afford the sergeant's session. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day.